Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again, Steven. I'm back. Just late now, kind of, it's after midnight. I'll make a video now, a little bit about kind of what I talked about earlier today, a little bit about insurance companies, okay, and about authorizations, okay. Um, you know how okay, I remember a long time ago when Obama came out and made a speech. Okay, I just thought about this a while back, or today, whatever, all day. Remember when he said something about your insurance company won't change and you can still get your medication and all this other bullshit or whatever? Okay. Anyway, I've been thinking about this for a while, for some time today. Okay, now all this, I don't know if this is all for money or politician pockets or what, who's getting paid off or what. But if that was true, then why does everything have to be updated and everything have to be redone, and why all the lies coming out? I mean, this don't make sense. We got a sick person here, okay? I mean, Cindy, okay, for Christ's sake, she has a freaking disc, it's bulging out, it could kill her, okay? Okay, I'm serious, she could die, okay? She on Coumadin, she got DVT, she got fibromyalgia, okay, and they said that's not even a disability. Okay, that's stupid, number one. Number two, that's not the only thing that's wrong with her. She got peripheral diabetic neuropathy. Okay. She's got carpal tunnel syndrome. She's got a S1 bulging disc that's coming out. Okay, it's like a little sponge. We squeeze it together like a pancake, it pops out. Okay. And the most important thing is I've been on this insurance company for over 2 years. Okay, IHP, and they've been paying for this medication for over 2 years. Okay, now they decide want to try to freaking mess with her, all because of something the doctor wrote. Okay, get this, fellas. Okay. You guys will love this one. In fact, the lawyers would love this one. Okay. This don't make a bit of sense politically and legally. Okay. Even federal law wouldn't support this. Okay. Number one. Okay. What he said doesn't match. Number two. Okay. This is the most important thing. Okay, number two, she's been on this medication for about 2 years, okay, she could prove it. Okay, number three, she's in so much pain, up the milligrams by 20 milligrams, okay. Now, since they upped the milligram, they didn't do the right thing, like a pre-op they're supposed to do. Okay, then run it through all the way because they claim that they can cover that milligram, whatever it was. Okay, now number four. Okay, we got the fourth base, third base, whatever. After that, okay, we went ahead and told the doctor because the doctor said because the stupid nurse was telling some stupid shit. They're not even supposed to do this. Down at the insurance company, they're telling us how to treat Cindy. They don't even know Cindy. They're saying, I heard everything on the phone because she had it on speakerphone. They say, well, why don't you try Vicodin and why don't you try Percocet? The very first things we like to try is Percocets and Vicodin for people like that and stuff like that, and try to get out and do, rehabilitation and walking and stuff like that, which she has already done what the doctor told her. Between her and her doctor's confidentiality, not between her and her doctor and the insurance company about her treatment plan. Okay, that's totally different. You don't go a three-way. It's like writing a three-way check. Okay, two-party check or a three-party check, whatever. It doesn't work that way. Okay, in the medical field, it works this way. You do what your doctor tells you to do. Okay, you wrote a prescription for a stronger milligram. She's supposed to get the same rights as anybody else. Listen, even if it doesn't cover it, okay, which they claim they didn't, she went ahead and tried to, she got her regular medication back, the 60 milligram of oxy, whatever, codeine, oxycontin, excuse me, take that back. Okay, because it didn't cover the 80 milligrams of oxycontin because of some situation or whatever. They didn't want to pay for it. That's what it was. My guess. Okay, now here's the story. Okay, because Percocets are a lot cheaper, and Vicodin's a lot cheaper. You see, in the government, probably claiming they're broke. Okay, and plus, trying to think of something else real quick. They broke a HIPAA law act by saying something about, try this medication, Vicodin, and I mean, she's already been down this route for many, many years in the past before she got worse, guys. Okay, and then she went and saw a professional orthopedic surgeon. Okay, surgeon that is professional. Okay, he said, just go on the pain pills for right now. The surgery is not going to do a damn bit of good at this point. You got too many objectives, too many things wrong with you right now for us to cut you wide open. Number one, we cut you open, you could bleed to death. Number two, even if she was off the pill for a week, hematoma, she could get a blood clot and it could hit her brain, okay? Worst scenario, die of a stroke, okay? Now, see how much these doctors freaking care? They don't care about life. If they care about life, they would be doing their jobs. They're mad because they're not getting paid the right amount of money. That's what this is all about. The money. I mean, ever since something about the Obamacare, I've been hearing doctors complain doctors complain about money. People complain about money, not getting paid good, and people not getting paid right, get a fair shake. Representatives even, I know that too, because I know from experience. I'm about ready to, I don't even like the business anymore either. Okay, what I've heard through the grapevine, okay, here's how it goes. Okay, doctors no longer will get the kickback with the pharmacist for that drug as long as it don't go through. Okay? What they're trying to do, here's the truth, guys. You want to know the truth? All these new drugs that are coming out next year, okay? I'll tell you the truth. Okay, I'm not supposed to tell anybody the truth. But what's going on, okay, like the one they're trying to push out now, the Vicodin one, the Zohydro, listen to this very carefully. It's cheaper drugs, okay? It's more of a kickback for the doctor, more money for their pocketbook, okay? Okay, and they try to make it sound like it's more addictive, the Oxycontin. See, that Oxycontin is more addicting than the Vicodin is. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is like the mafia. Okay, you got your freaking pharmacist and you got your freaking doctor, okay? And they both working together, right? They're like term to term. Say how much I get for 50%, 50%, okay? Well, I prescribe the medication, and then we can split the money right down the middle. You get your part, and I get my part. Just like talking to Gino, the boss. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is like. The olden days, 1929, the mafia days. This is what This is what the world is becoming. It's going right back into heroin days. Okay, people can't get their. Let's say people can't get their OxyContin later on in the future. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they aren't. Okay, yet. People will go back to the olden flower day of what they used to use in the army. Okay, Vietnam. Okay, because they don't have enough programs out there. Like Dr. Mind said, they do not have treatment programs for this. They can't afford treatment programs for this. And besides that, even if they could, why would you want a treatment program for a person that's ill, sick? The only reason you have a treatment program for rehab in the first place is for a person that needs rehab, rehabilitation to come off the stuff. Okay, if you're going to continue a medication like she's going to continue a medication, it's safer for her to be on. Why rehab? That's the dumbest freaking question of them all. I mean, you don't need rehab if you're not going to come off of it. I mean, all they want to do is save the fucking taxpayers' money, and they want to use this front. It's called fraud. It's called Medicare fraud. It's called Medicaid fraud. It's called welfare fraud. It's not welfare. I'm not saying that because you're not near that. But I'm just saying, for example, there's a lot of things that the Obama administration and resources are using right now to try to cut pins and needles on each end of the shore just to save his oil. He's got money out there, billions of dollars in the ocean that you don't even know about in these dorms. Offshore accounts, just like these illegal mafia people do. Just like these drug dealers have. Just like these mobsters have. In fact, who knows? He might be in a part of the mafia. We don't know the truth. And we never will know the truth unless it bites him in the ass. And one of these days, it's coming up soon, one of these days, the truth will reveal. It will come out. Story, headline news. Obama administration, guess what? Funded by mob money. We don't know this for a fact. I'm just speculating, okay? But you never know. I mean, money is money, and wherever he has to get it, he will get it. It's called connections. Phone calls, you know, hello. Friendship. Not really friendship, but pretending they're friendship with their Arabs. You know, hey man, you know, we're gonna get along, you know, we're gonna make ourselves a stronger nation. We're gonna promise you the world, food and foreign aid for you guys, you know. But you know what? In the back of Obama's mind is, what are you gonna do for me? He's gonna get the opium poppy. That's what he's gonna get. And guess what? Swish swash, I was taking a bath. There's his money right there. Okay? It ain't going to be linked back to Obama. He ain't the drug dealer. The drug dealer is the one that sells it on the street. It ain't going to be linked back to Obama at all because he's the President of the United States. Okay? All I'm saying is, all he does is talk about how healthcare, he promises and promises healthcare is going to be not changed. It will not change. Nothing will change in the medication. You will still be able to get the same medication. Now, if that was true, Obama, I got a question for you. Why does the insurance companies jack people around, the poor people? You know, you want to bring up poor people. All you do is bring up middle class people all the time. Because you don't like that word poor or something, or what? Think about it. Your grandmother ran Social Security, didn't she? Next time you think about a poor person, think about your grandmother running the country. She might run the country better than you did. Okay? I mean, no offense. I hate to offend you, but I have to get the truth out there. Because there's too many people hurting today. Do you know how many fires are? I mean, this ain't no harassing letter, but I'm telling you the truth. Do you know how many riots you're going to cause by doing this bill? Martial law or whatever they call it. Yeah, I think it's called some kind of law. Yeah, this law that's coming out or whatever, where the military comes in and they go over to all these neighborhoods. Well, the 12 not commandments. Got me all messed up here. Thomas Jefferson wrote the 12 Amendments. That's all going to be gone. In other words, you won't have no freedom. and they can do as they want to, as they please, and us Americans will have to suffer through it. Why? 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 Do you think that's going to fix an economy? What's going to fix the economy is to have the consumer spend the money. Spend, spend, spend. Let them have what they want. Let them have what they need. Okay? Don't take away something. Okay? Something doesn't make. I mean, you already know that the people need medication that makes money. Okay? The government needs the money. The FDA needs the money. You're going to short handle the FDA and everybody else just because the DEA is threatening. They're threatening. I don't know, these pharmacies and the CVS pharmacies because of I don't know, something about oxycodone or some bullshit. Whatever rumor going around since whatever goes way back in 1900 too. But anyway, I think that the only way you're going to fix it is by fixing it. You know what? They brought in heroin ever since dead bodies were coming over from when my brother served in the military in Vietnam. They'd have bodies cut open with heroin sticking out of them. Okay, I know this. Okay, I've been told this stuff. I know a lot of stuff. It's easy. Okay. Because it's federally protected. Nobody can touch a military man. That's the rules, and that's the law. No officer can touch another officer's body being shipped over. That's disrespect. Okay? Now, the coroners and whoever else is in on this drug dealing business you got coming over here from the war, of course they can touch it. They're smuggling that shit left and right. It's coming over left and right. You know there's a lot of opium coming over here. It's not being burnt up, really. How do you think it gets over here? There's no other way to get it over here. Otherwise, I mean, you can't just drop it into the ocean. We got too much security guards. We got too many coast guards to watch. There's only one way it gets here. It's common sense. I'm not stupid, okay? I have common sense, Obama. Okay? How much common sense does our government have? How much? I mean, just because you said it has intelligence doesn't mean the intelligence is there. Okay? Now I'm going to make this short and sweet. This is not about, okay, look, the war on drugs, like I told you, will never end. You don't legalize marijuana or legalize other obstacles for people with cancer patients. It's like morphine. You said your own words. You lie. You said that you never said that. That's a lie. Okay? You did say it. Okay? It's no different than morphine. Okay? Doctors, you're not going to punish any doctors. You said that use it. Okay? Now, even though it's federal law, okay, you get past it somehow because you're the President of the United States. All you do is tell the DEA to back off. Okay? Otherwise, if you don't do that, all you're doing is making the drug dealers happy. Do you know how you make the drug dealers happy? By not passing the law. Illicit drugs sell faster because they make the money and you don't make shit. Okay? Unless you're doing something that we don't know about, okay? Just like back in the CIA days when they were shipping that shit over, okay? Saigon, too. That's all I have for today. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. God bless. And God bless our soldiers in our country. The ones that are fighting very hard over there in Afghanistan, Iraq. In Syria, God bless, is next. Hopefully we aren't going to be going to Syria. We got a long ways to go, folks. It looks like we might go into Syria next. And we're having so many earthquakes. We're having so many things happen. If December 21st comes, might sound crazy, folks or whatever out there. We do not know the truth. It might just be a hoax, okay? I doubt it's going to happen either, okay? Truthfully. But I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, because what if it does? What if? Okay? I'm not going to stress about it, because you know what? I ain't worried about it. I already know where I'm going when I die. Okay? So, you know what? Us Americans, God bless you. God bless the whole world. And God bless the USA, because we're still, today, as free a country as tomorrow. And I do not believe in martial law. Okay? Sorry. I believe in the 12 Amendments, our Bill of Rights by Thomas Jefferson. He is the one that is the man, Thomas Jefferson. Okay? The 4th and 5th Amendment is, and also, you know, the right to not speak. To not, you know, the 5th Amendment. You know, I plead the 5th. You have the right in the court to plead the 5th in a court of law. To not speak. If that gets taken away, you're going to tell the judge and everybody else everything that happened. So, you know what? That's just taking our rights away. That is wrong. Okay? So, that's all I have to say for today, right now. So, God bless. Take care.